Manhattan?
Right now there's not
much
huge
right
scene
now
for anything.
Yeah, because COVID and
COVID knocked down a lot of stuff that was supposed to happen over the summer, and
that
was supposed to happen even later in the year for us. But there was a little bit of a cult following for a while. Like we had a couple. I know we had at least one house venue that was hosting local bands and trying to get other out of town bands to come in. But to my knowledge, that actually closed up. Not too long ago. Church of Swole.
Yeah, Church of Swole. They closed it up there.
Yeah, they're not doing anything anymore, or they're not doing shows there anymore. So about the only place that live music was even happening that was even tangential to punk would be Annie Mae's Parlor or R.C. McGraw's. Or there's one I'm forgetting about, but I don't remember. I don't remember what it is.
Yeah, there's not many, honestly.
There are a lot of punk fans here.
Okay,
that's all that matters.
You wouldn't think there would be.
You'd be surprised, honestly.
Yeah, you wouldn't think there would be, but there are a lot of people here that like it, but there's not really a spot where bands can play and people come out and do all these things in Manhattan specifically.
It's more of a country town.
Sure, that's all of Kansas.
Hey man, if you don't like Whalen,
very country dominated town. At least it's mostly like a red dirt country. Dominated town, and not a pop country dominated town.
Yeah, at least it ain't hip hop.
Yeah.
I beg to differ on that one. Anyway, old Manhattan. So when's the last show you guys? You guys played any shows since this whole COVID crap started about?
We haven't actually.
No, we're about to have our.
All ours got canceled, sadly.
The last show that we would have played would have been like right as everything started in other states, and that was at Gale's in Topeka.
Yeah. That was our last show.
That was our last
in
show
March,
currently.
right before.
Yeah, like the very beginning of March. Yeah. We're getting ready to have our next show coming up in
a couple weeks.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
That's at Rosebuds.
Yep.
In Junction City.
August.
Rosebuds. We played there, didn't we?
Yeah, we played there. It was a good
shout out to Rosebuds.
Yeah.
This is awesome, man. It's a great atmosphere.
I just got a question from Jackson, who plays in the band Imagine. He says,
What's up, dude? Yeah, we played with them at Rosebuds.
Yeah. Can everyone in Headspace play more than one instrument?
I can play a little.
Your wiener doesn't count.
Your wiener doesn't count.
Technically, yes. You play drums and guitar.
Guitar.
Pete mainly does guitar, but I know he also started playing bass recently.
Yeah.
James
plays
his guitar and bass as well, and he sings. And I am all for plus piano and vocals.
That's sick.
Nice.
That's awesome.
What you guys ought to do is everybody just move to the left on an instrument, start a new project, but call it Space Head.
There you go.
Hey.
Space Head.
Right.
Space Head.
So you guys,
we can make our exact same new logo, but put just like an astronaut helmet on the thing.
There was a show we were playing at.
Then you can use a semicolon, right?
People were calling us Dead Space. I was like, oh,
great game, but no.
I was like, no.
Yeah, not a great name for something supposed to be associated with audio.
That's
probably not good for us.
So you guys just recorded an EP, man, which man, I'm excited to hear. Again, I've heard the one track, and again, that's in the comments section, guys. Go listen to it and share it up, man. Tell us what you think. Tell them what you think. But tell us a little bit about the recording process. Where did you guys go record that? How'd it go down?
We went to a studio called Rocket Recording in Topeka, Kansas. And it was his name's Barry. He's really great producer there. Yeah, super relaxed guy to work with.
Too.
Yeah. I think he made the recording process like as painless as we could make it, because we did we did all the tracks in one day, which for a 4-track EP doesn't sound that bad, but it ended up being a I think by the time we got everything recorded, it was like a 12-hour day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Maybe not quite that much.
Maybe 10.
Yeah, 10 sounds better.
Yeah.
Because I know I didn't leave until like 9 or 10 o'clock that night.
Yeah, I think I was running.
Damn, son.
Yeah.
And it was we started around 10:30 to 11 that day. Yeah.
God damn.
It's a long day.
Yeah. It was a long day.
It was a long day, but it was worth it. I had fun.
Yeah, it turned out really well. We're really happy with all the sound, with all the recordings that we got.
Yeah, it sounds really good. Yeah, that's really good.
I was very, very impressed with the quality of it, man. It definitely did a good job. So props to you guys and props to the guy that did it. And what was the name of the dude's again? The guy that recorded it?
It's Barry.
Yeah, Barry.
Barry from Rocket Recording.
Yep.
In Topeka, Kansas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he also do your guys' album?
No, he did Our Lives Yesterdays.
That's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, I mixed. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, cool.
I don't know. Well, I mean, you know, he did a good job. But I know that Dustin Ritter, who does our stuff, he lives in Manhattan right now.
I heard about that. Yeah.
So options if you guys ever want to consider them. So very cool, man. So again, I'm definitely stoked to hear it, man. Because again, Eeyore, a banging jam, dude. I love it. So
we love it all too.
What inspired the name of the EP in Melancholy? What?
Well, we were originally going to call it Empty.
Yeah.
That was the original name for the EP, but even from the beginning, that was kind of just a working title, placeholder name. I don't think we ever fully decided to actually go with that one. It was just kind of like, okay, this is the name right now, and we'll figure the rest out later. We got to In Melancholy because Melancholy is kind of like this very pensive, very thoughtful type of sadness that people encounter all the time. And people encounter it mainly specifically with dealing with romantic and just personal relationships in general. And it seemed most of the songs on this EP deal with that subject. Like, I always introduce them as breakup songs whenever we play them live because that's kind of what they are.
Pretty much.
Not kind of.
Yeah.
Sad songs, man.
Hey, man, it wasn't meant to be, man. Like, it wasn't meant to be.
Pretty much all of these songs are very sad relationship songs on this album.
It's great, though.
We've got Eeyore might actually be the different one.
Yeah, Bad Romance.
Well, Bad Romance is like is about going after somebody who's like supposedly bad for you, but in a good way, or can be in a good way.
Yeah.
Don't do it, man. She's not worth that.
That's why you go for it.
A-Rod just dropping science right here.
Dang.
Hey, man.
And then
I wore the dad title in the band very proudly. Okay, so
I can see why.
Hey, man, I was the dad first.
He was. Daddy, can I have this, please?
You're just an uncle, bro.
It's funny that you bring that up, actually. We have a constant running joke in our band that James is my dad. Basically, which there's two like a couple things that really make it that much better. So number one, we kind of look alike a little bit, so there's that. So like if we're out in public and we're talking to people who don't actually know us, it's somewhat believable that he could be my actual.
It is. Father. It's kind of scary.
Yeah. There was one time we played a show in Colorado Springs last year, I think in October.
Yeah.
And we were getting some food before we were driving back at it was a diner type place. It was like Bob Evans, but it wasn't. And the waitress came over and she's like, "Hi, how's everybody doing today?" And James, without even thinking, says like, "Hey, it's my son's birthday today. Can we get like a pie or a cake or something like that?" And I got a free slice of pie.
Hell yeah.
Quiet because I don't know, we were convincing enough, I guess. But the even trippier part about it is that his birthday and my biological father's birthday are the same.
Okay.
Almost to
All right.
almost to the year. Not quite.
That's suspect, dude. That's totally suspect.
That's a question that's
fucked up too. Because in the Merkins, there's a joke that Colin is my dad.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. It's somewhat believable. If you don't know us, it's somewhat believable. Like just like you said, dude.
Yeah.
So I gotta tell a story here real quick. We played a show at Kirby's Beer Store in Wichita with the Merkins, and Colin, our singer, was announcing like, "Oh, give it up for my son Brady over here," and everyone's cheering. I remember after the show, some chick, she was a younger chick, like maybe I don't know, maybe mid-20s. He goes like, "So, is that are that really like a father and son?" I'm like, yeah, that is. yeah, it is. And they're like, that's so cool. I think it's so cool that they play together. And I'm like, yeah, it's very nice. Singing songs about fucking moms and shit. Singing songs about fucking moms and
was that the Halloween
sweats. It was a Halloween show, dude. It was great.
Oh man.
That's hot.
She stepped to me after that show too.
Oh yeah. So okay, we got a question from Shannon Cohen, who plays in the band Signs of Insanity. He's asking right now, what's everyone's take on local venues that are struggling right now? Like, what is your guys' opinion on that?
That sucks.
It definitely
does. It does.
Suck.
Honestly.
Yeah, I don't know. It depends on which venue, because some of them were struggling before COVID hit for.
Oh, really? Okay.
Maybe a little bit more deserving reasons, but not all of them were. And then COVID hit and just like killed off most of everything that was there. I know.
Because I personally know of at least two venues that, like, local venues that closed down because of it, and it was pretty sad. One of them was the Zodiac in Colorado Springs.
That's where we played that, actually.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
They officially closed down the other day, and then there was another bar. I can't think of the name, but it was somewhere in Northeast Kansas, and dude, they straight up closed down. I was like, dude, this sucks, man.
It is.
It does. Yeah.
It's sad.
It was really sad. I have a friend back in West Virginia who was operating a DIY venue, and they had to close down back in early April, I think. It was Thunderbirds in Moundsville, West Virginia. I was really depressed to hear about that closing down.
Yeah, man,
damn bummer, man. Like,
yeah,
and
dive bar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and our big business
just because it was like
fine,
Yeah.
So,
hey man, kiss your bartender.
in the butthole.
I don't think that was a line, bro.
Hey, kiss him right in the mouth, anyways.
I thought it was Flipper bartender, but okay.
In the butthole.
So, whatever it is, just in the butthole, right?
Exactly.
Better be a nice one.
Toss your local bartender's salad.
So once all this COVID shit is done, once the shit is all done and over with, and we're finally back to normal, everybody get fucking drunk as fuck.
All
your favorite bars and make it up to them, please.
Yeah.
So Jack,
I'll drink to that.
Yeah.
So Jackson,
but I'll drink to it later.
Yeah.
Jackson has another question for you guys.
Sure.
He's asking, who's your guys' favorite local band out in that area? Ooh, you guys are putting on the spot, and why? Why are they your favorite?
Oh man.
I think all four of us would have different answers for it, but I'm gonna take one of the easier routes here and say that I love Imagine. Okay. Imagine, of course. Let's see. Yeah, we played a couple shows with them, and I always really like hearing the new stuff that they do. Like, I'm really good friends with the bass player Patrick, and he showed me he showed me one of the new recordings that they did, and it's like phenomenal. Like I really like they really stepped up the recording game to get this song down, and it was absolutely wonderful.
They're dope, man. They're fucking badass, dude.
They're such.
They're really good.
Jackson, you're a great guitar player too, man. You, definitely, man.
Oh yeah.
What about you, Dan? Who's your favorite local band out there?
Around that area.
Anywhere.
Anywhere. I say the Merkins. Honestly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I like you guys.
Yeah.
I like your guys' songs.
That's a heart react for you, bro. Very cool, man.
It's a care react, bro.
Hold on. What about you, A-Rod? Who's your favorite local artist out there right now? You better be thinking about it.
Trevino.
Okay, well, how about I love Trevino too, but one that's actually like, well, you know what? I was gonna say one that's active right now, but Trevino, fucking A. Yeah. What about you, Brady?
Who am I? Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Okay. Trevino's the shit.
Oh, I forgot about Adventure Mouse.
Oh, them too.
Yeah,
those guys are
Adventure
really
Mouse.
good too. I like them too.
Yeah, Adventure Mouse is.
You check them out too.
Stuff. Yeah.
Very cool. What about you, Lando? Favorite local band?
My favorite, man, I'm gonna have to go with Rise Again. Every set they played is so tight, dude.
Yeah,
I love you, Shane.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really jealous of the singers in that band. Like they can hit notes that I just don't have.
Sweet Beaches 86 is asking if you guys have merch.
We do have
yes,
merch.
we do have merch.
What is it?
We have our EP cover merch and our bundle too, and we have CDs for sale.
Yep.
Where can people find that?
Big Cartel say?
On our Facebook page, if you just do Headspace MHK, you go find us there, and then we have a website, band merch site, and all the stuff is right there. You can scroll down and look.
We'll post those up at the end too, again for everybody.
Yeah, and I gotta say I love the whole Pornhub logo thing is fucking great, dude.
Yeah. The head hub search were a great idea.
Yeah.
Have you seen that video? That one kid that plays the on an actual trap set plays the intro to Pornhub.
He plays it in like the gymnasium and whatever.
Yeah. We were talking about me doing that, but I can't. So you got to do it now.
Oh man.
Man.
It would probably fit in No Clucks, honestly.
It would.
Do it.
Yeah.
Just give it a halftime feeling to work.
It would.
Give No Clucks.
Right?
Dude, that sounded clean, dog.
Hey, we're just gonna take you on as our drummer, man.
I'm already in enough bands.
I'm about to have a kid, so I need to stand in.
Yeah, he needs to stand in. You just have to stand there with a mic anyway, so you'll be fine.
Hey, dude. But you're strictly playing the drums with that mouth, though. Because I see what that mouth do, dog.
Hey, what that
mouth do. So with In Melancholy, right? Are you guys planning on doing a release show for that, or I know it's kind of tough finding venues, but
actually, I think we're doing our next show actually.
Yeah. We're in the process of getting all the details worked out about that, but that's the plan right now is to make our show on August 22nd.
Yep.
August 22nd at Rosebuds in Junction City, Kansas. That is going to be our EP release party.
Yep.
And hey, that's our
there it is right there. That's our merch site.
There you go.
That's our headspacemerch.bigcartel.com.
There it
is.
There you go.
Very cool.
Thanks, Pete.
And that show's going to be at in Junction City at Rosebuds, right?
Yes.
Correct. Yes.
Yep.
Very cool. Awesome.
Free show. Doesn't cost to get in, so
no cover charge. That's always a plus.
Yes.
All right.
Always.
Very cool, man. And can you guys plug in as far as social media, like where you guys are at?
As far as social media, we have Facebook, and that's the biggest one that we have right now.
And then we got streaming sites too.
Yeah, so Facebook I think is the only social media that we have, and then everything else is streaming related. So Spotify, Apple Music,
YouTube Music,
Bandcamp.
Bandcamp too.
Bandcamp. That's a good question.
Yeah, that is a good question.
So Sweet Peaches 86 is asking, do you guys write together or each bring your own? That's a good question.
We've done it a whole bunch of different ways.
Yeah.
Most of the songs that you guys hear are Pete's original concepts, Pete's original ideas, and then we might
change them a little.
Yeah, we might tweak them in band practice, but most of the time it's like I would say like 90-95% what Pete originally brings in.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we all contribute a little bit to it. He's definitely the main songwriter. Yeah. Like the main driving force behind the group is definitely.
Is that lyrically too, or are you involved in that? Yes. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, he has been the main songwriter for the past couple of years. I've written a couple songs for the band, but we haven't even played them live yet, so they're very new. Most of the time, as a singer, he's the writer and I am an editor. At most, like I might change a word or, change around some syllables to make it easier to sing or just fit underneath a certain chord.
Gotcha.
I might change a little bit of stuff, but I try to keep Pete's original words as much as possible.
Gotcha. So give it up for Big Dick Pete, everybody.
Big Dick Pete. I wish you were here right now with us, Pete.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he can't be here.
That's cool. No, that's kind of how we for the past few years. It's who would we say is the main songwriter? I think Hugo.
I would say Lando. It's a combination of both, but Lando does a lot of the songwriting. And then I'm like you, dude. I do more like the editing here. They're like, how about we change this or change some little things, But and then there's sometimes we get together and just jam and just it just magically happens and like the other day we were just jamming and like 3 freaking potential songs came out and like very stoked on them too and like just sometimes it just happens, it's just like magical, dude. But I would say Lando down there. He's definitely probably our main songwriter, and we just kind of pick it out together and just kind of edit it right there. So would you agree with that, Lando?
Yeah, for the most part. I mean, most of the time I'm writing on my own, just at the house anyway, and whatever I come up with, I'll just be like, hey Hugo, check this out, and I'll have it recorded. I use BandLab, so I'll be able to just send it to Hugo seamlessly without even needing to be in the same room. He can use the same studio, same everything as I got.
Yep. That's
kind of edit it. Yeah, edit it the same way, or be like, oh, that sounded awful. Don't even bring me any more lines with this. He could do all those things.
What do you say to those who say punk is dead? The Merkins have a song called "Punk is Dead," and we say, and what we say, the only reason why punk is somewhat dead is because there's no Nazis there, but or bald Nazi guys in there. No, I'm joking. But dude, I don't know if it is dead. I can't tell you.
I think it is.
I don't think it's dead. I think it's stifled. Right?
I think punk's just more for specific people more than a bigger platform. I think.
And I think it's fair to say we can say that just about rock and metal in general, like just not even going in subgenres, just rock and metal in general. Like it's definitely taken a dive, and I'm sure there's a lot of factors. A lot of factors can be, a lot of it could be technology on its own. It's just people. I don't know. People are just stuck on these motherfucking things. So
One very important part of punk culture is very well alive in modern music making, and that's the entire like DIY mentality.
Yeah.
It's like, you like almost everybody has the means to write and record whatever they want. You can do everything yourself. Yeah. You might not want to, but you can, and that's it's a really cool thing to see in the 21st century.
Absolutely. I definitely agree with that DIY comment. So very cool. Guys, is freaking awesome to have you guys on here. And before we end the podcast, okay, I want to again say everyone that's tuning in, go to the comment section, check out Eeyore by Headspace, man. Check out that jam and go share it. Okay. And before we let you guys go, we play a little game called This or That. It's kind of like Would You Rather, okay? And then we're gonna be super judgmental, man. So I'm sorry.
All right,
but I'm gonna go first, okay?
All right.
Would you rather lose your sense of taste or your sense of smell?
Sense of smell. I already don't have one anyway. It's not going to be much different for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the sense of smell too.
Yeah. I like food too much.
Yeah.
I know they're connected.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, really overlapped, but
Yeah.
like if I had to get rid of one, I would get rid of my sense of smell.
Man, you don't like
that
smelling
seems like
them
it brings
dank
up more
Walmart
problems.
parts?
We played enough outdoor gigs to where the sense of smell would definitely be something to lose rather than taste.
Yeah.
All right. Okie dokie. Sense of smell. I think I would be the same. Sense of smell. I gotta taste some shit, dude.
Yeah.
I gotta taste some shit for sure. What about you, Lando?
Hey, you can taste these nuts.
I would actually be the opposite, man. I think I'd rather go with the sense of taste being gone, just for the fact that I could earn money that way. You know,
That's one way to
but
live.
I could lick this fucking thing, and then they pay me money to see me lick that thing. Then I'd be like, it's so gross. Whatever, give me my money. You know.
My lady just messaged me. She goes, "You can't smell, or if you can't smell, you can't taste." So I don't know. She's
damn. Now why you gotta ruin it?
Yeah. What about you, A-Rod? Taste the smell. Taste the smell.
Oh, he likes licking that booty, so.
Oh, you got taste.
Dude, 20 twin. Everybody eating ass around here. I mean, I'd rather smell the ass than taste the ass. So, hey, man, that booty smell good though.
Okay.
We don't have a Patreon, but we're working on OnlyFans.
Gotta be a nice butthole.
Yeah, we're working on our OnlyFans. Aether, do you guys have a Patreon yet? We don't, but our producer here at Back Home Media definitely does, and they would definitely appreciate some support. So, by the way, guys, you guys out listening, Back Home Media is our producer for the podcast, and they produce a lot of other shows, the Sprout and Dusty Show, the Elkhart Tapes, many other shows. Go hit them up, man. If any of you guys are interested in doing podcasts or doing any sort of media work, like go hit him up, man. He does amazing work. So
absolutely.
So Lando, A-Rod, any this or that's for the homeboys in Headspace?
Yes.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yeah, I definitely got one.
Okay,
A-Rod's going.
Tom DeLonge or Mark Hoppus?
Ooh.
I gotta go with Tom.
Tom.
Oh damn, dude! I didn't even. Oh, dude, you already. I didn't even ask the question, but we already know where you're going.
Tom on this one.
Wait, there's a question?
Yeah.
It gets better.
Oh,
Which
God.
one of the two would you rather rip a fart in your mouth?
I love
Mark Hoppus just looks like he fucking feels like cat pee, so I'm going with Tom DeLonge.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I mean, if I had to pick one,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with Tom too.
He looks like he smells pretty, so
yeah.
I'm gonna go with
Might
that
have some
one.
pretty parts.
He eats well.
He eats well.
Oh, aliens, dude.
Lando.
All right. This one's a personal one, man. All right. A-Rod, do you know where your tattoo is? The
what?
same one that I got? The same one that I got? The same tattoo? All right. Hold that thing up. Whose is better, mine or his?
Damn, hold on. I can't really see.
hold on.
I'm gonna say, sorry, A-Rod, but I'm gonna go with Lando. It looks a little darker. It looks a little fresher.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's why.
Hey man, but you ain't got no nacho on your. You ain't got no chip on your shoulder.
That's true. I don't.
I win.
Yeah, he got you there, dude. He got you
Yeah,
there.
I mean, I got an eye on my arm, but that's about it.
Speaking of punk music, you know, one of the biggest things about punk rockers, or some of them, anyways, that a lot of them are very what's that word? God damn it, they're like against drugs and against this and against that. What's straight edge? There we go. So Alex here, he used to be kind of straight edge, and he got a little tattoo. You show him them tattoos, dog. Show them drug-free tattoos, dog. He's like, nah, I ain't
I'd rather not.
Nah.
Hey,
Too
dude,
embarrassing.
I gotta ask my mom.
I gotta ask my mom for permission.
Is it like the Exes?
No. Hey, Rod, can I say it or not? Come on. He's got drug free, and I'm like, free drugs?
Hey, that's what you look at.
Hey.
Oh man, it is so awesome having you guys on our podcast, man. Thank you guys so much for being on.
Thanks for having us.
And again, look up Headspace on social media, on Facebook particularly. Go check out their merch and go check out their newest single, Eeyore, which is again in the comments section below. And hopefully will be available on music streaming platform soon. So very cool. All right. Oh, Sweet Peaches 86. The video for Figure Out is sick as fuck. Who did it? Oh, dude, thank you. Thank you so much. Visual Voice Artistry out of Hutchinson, Kansas got that for us. And I highly recommend for your music video needs visual voice artistry. So very cool, guys. Thank you guys so much for having us. And again, if you guys weren't able to tune into the whole thing, it'll be available here in the next couple of days on Spotify, iHeartRadio for you guys to listen in an audio format. Thank you guys so much. Have a good rest of your evening. Take care.
Hey, Dan. See you guys next time.
See you guys later. Thanks for having us on.
See you.
Thanks.
Absolutely.
I don't think it, I thought it, that's different. I said what I said and I meant it, or lamented. Words given weight without thought in a person, the way that I talk and the way that I ought to be able to pause and to say that the fault can be placed on my arm, to this playful assault, to disgrace in this arm. Pray for the day they could wait for the calm. You can't control the storm, only weather it, whether it's 5 weeks and 5 days of rain sideways, or scorched earth, search for death or water, left with all the thorns, with the petals gone, settle on the breath of autumn. If the ground fits, wear it, the crown fits.